Hello, everyone on Twitch. I am sorry. I am quite a few minutes late. I like this saying, "Oh, good." Um, Hi, Jim. Thank you for patiently waiting. Oh my God. Why my head? Oh yeah, I know why. Oh, that's not it. There we go. The different. Um, and we just had to finish up dinner, stuff like that. So I just went to TikTok. Hey, everyone. Woo. That should pop on there. That should there. Perfect. How is Happy Wednesday? Happy Thursday. Happy Wednesday. How's everything? I haven't had dinner. Stuff. I just realized I have to arrange stuff because this was like full of a lot of crap because else did my nails. A lot of them broke the week before after I did them. Um break. I was packing. Go. Go. Happy Thursday. Um but how are you guys doing? So my little thing that can and I think I have like it. I just need to. I haven't. I haven't got to it yet. I like how my husband only said that's all I deserve. How rude to give you only one thing to eat. No, but do you think it's rude that he only gave me more? Hello, everyone who's coming in. How are you doing? Happy Wednesday. I'm currently get into. By the way, I did make more Warhammer content. It says there's no sound. Oh, I don't have any music playing in the background. I'll put on some music. I might keep cutting. Does this help? Is this better? It's not that close to my mouth. That might have been it. That might have been the problem. But what I said was think it's sad that my husband said I only deserved 1 pupusas out of all the, I think, 5 pupusas. He only gave me 1 out of the 5. I think that's bullshit. Unless he's trying to secretly tell me something. Mean. But hopefully another one comes. But right now he's putting our little one to bed. And we are going to get into Warhammer Wednesday. How's everyone's Wednesday going? I hope it's going well. He's telling you he's greedy and wants himself. I think he wasn't thinking and just gave me one. Just grabbed it and go. I know there's some more downstairs that he cooked. So once he's done putting the toddler to bed, I can be like, I want another one, sir. Can I have more, sir? But yeah. Ooh. Tired. I'm really tired. But how's everyone's week going? How's your week? Are you guys having a good week? I don't know if you guys saw my ridiculous new video that I've cut from these Warhammer Wednesdays. Please, sir, may I have another? Please. But literally right before the stream, I was putting laundry away because I was like, I'm gonna put this away immediately so it doesn't sit here and not get done. I was like, let me do this now before we sit down and have some dinner. And my daughter was with me and she snuck out and went in here. I don't know if you guys can see it. You see how there's blue paint all over my desk? Last week, if you were here, you remember we had a lot of, or the week before, we had a lot of issues with one of the paints here. Here we go. A little corporate. The top didn't sit. It just kept on open. So she poured paint everywhere and started painting everything around here. And her hands were all blue. And I was like, oh my gosh, I have a Smurf. So, but yeah, it was cute. He secretly wanted to keep them all for himself. I just asked him to grab me another. You're keeping all the pupusas for yourself. It's fine. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. Anyway, let's get into the stream. Let's get into everything. Happy Wednesday. How's everyone doing? I don't know if you guys saw the TikTok I post. What I was talking about is that I took it from Warhammer Wednesdays that we did because I record them, where I said Happy Wednesday, or like I talk about Hump Day because it's Wednesday and people call it Hump Day and stuff. You might not get your hump on. I don't know. I found that funny. Happy Thursday. Anyway, I did finish some content, Warhammer content. It's a 9-minute long video, so I only can post it on TikTok. I can't post it on the reels because I don't think they do any more than 3-minute long, and it's vertical like it is on TikTok. It's absolutely, my husband watched it and he was like, this is fucking ridiculous and hilarious. So when I do post that, please go check it out and tell me what you think. It's very similar to Warhammer Wednesday type of content. I think it was less chilled and filtered. It was more chaos than anything else. Oh, I did have a thought I wanted to do. I wanted to use this red wash and just kind of like give the guy a whole wash bath. And like one the guy's a wash bath and then kind of just mess with that and then let him dry. So I have an idea for some of these guys. I'm gonna grab one of these bases. Grab this base. Ah, gimme. Thank you. Because it's gonna make it easier to wash him up. Put the wash on. There we go. He's on there now. Oh, thank you. I got another. Thank you. But how's everyone doing? Oh. Gonna watch me eat for a little bit. I'm hungry. We're going to get into painting, I promise. This is, I know. The not eat and chat Wednesday. So right now we're eating and chatting. I gotta eat first, guys. I gotta eat. Angry Jeannie is not nice. She's not a nice person. Let's put on some music. Paint your plate? I'm not painting my plate. Not ceramics class. You guys hear the music? No, you guys don't hear it. It was just like really loud on my end. There we go. Is that good? Oh. Do you hear it again? Okay, there we go. I didn't want it to be taken over my voice. Okay, there we go. That's better. We got these pupusas from Costco. They're nice because they're quick and easy to cook, and they're yummy. But they don't beat homemade pupusas. Good. But what is up with you guys? Are you guys painting anything this Wednesday? Yes or no? Are you guys just playing video games, just chilling, hanging out? What are you guys up to? I know we're not into the painting right now because I need to eat. Thank you, Frozen, for the likes. Hi, so how are you? Long time no see. Don't be afraid to say hi. I don't bite. Jim, are you having a good Wednesday? My hive is completely custom. Each one of my characters is a completely different color. They're very unique. Someone said they're very slushy, and it might be because I am a slush player, but I don't know. I think each bug needs to be unique. Every bug is different. Works. Did you get the Snorlax last weekend? The giant Diomax Snorlax? Okay. I'm good for food right now. No, I didn't know it was out. Damn it. Yeah, you got to keep up with that Pokemon Go. So I only got 1 out of the 3 chances I had. I was pissed. My husband got all of them. So my kid plays. We have a tablet for her to play on. She caught all 3 too. I only caught 1. It was some bullshit. I bought a random box. Offer up. I need to trace them. I wanted to paint them. Cool. Woo. That's very interesting. Tripod. Stark tripod. Oh, I don't play Pokemon Go. I just play on Twitch. Oh. Oh, got it. I thought because you liked it, you played Pokemon Go. I made the assumption. I'm so sorry. All right. I'm gonna just watch this whole guy in red. Why? I just felt like it. I just had that thought when I was setting up my stream today to do that. So that's why we're doing that. It's all good. I really don't get caught up with Pokemon Go. I'm just addicted to it on Twitch. Why? Why? Is it because it's a lot easier than actual Pokemon Go? Not like too much to it, you know? How are you gonna strip those, Frozen Elf? Oh no, it escaped. Give a little better lighting. I think I might change the lens out I have on it real quick, so we can get a better zoom. Huh? Let me switch it to that. There we go. Hopefully everything can hold because I'm putting a heavier lens on it.
Get off your seat, clap your hands to the beat, grab your champagne glass tonight. We toast to freedom in the Caribbean, yeah, in the Caribbean, yeah. Dan, 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 smoke, 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 fire it up, let our lanterns paint the night sky red. Paint the night sky red, yeah, yeah. We'll drink honey by the ocean, it's our favorite potion. Come on, baby, let me tell you one time that our days will never end, yeah. No, our days will never end, yeah. No. Come on, baby, let me tell you one time that our fire got a love it till you never break apart. We're moving away to the sea, moving away, can't you see? There won't be one more time, so we gonna do this tonight. There won't be one more time, so we gonna do this tonight. There won't be one more time, so we gonna do this tonight. There won't be one more time, so we gonna do this tonight. Can you hear, can you hear, can you hear my voice? Coming through, coming through, coming through the noise.
That is a significantly better zoom.
Floating through outer space. I'm lost and I can't find a way. Oh, all the lights go
I think I can
dark
zoom
and
in
my
here.
hopes destroyed. Help me. Is anybody there?
All right, so we're gonna let that guy dry. Now, I have like I brought out like a bunch of colors.
Save me. I'm running out of air.
Why not? I brought out a bunch of colors as you can hear.
Calling out Mayday.
Definitely gonna have to get a different lens for that.
Calling out Mayday.
I really like saw this and I like, ooh, no, it's this color. I saw this color and I was like, oh my god. Should totally paint with this one tonight.
It's so dark out here in space. And it's been so long since I've seen a face.
Which I played before. I painted before.
My eyes are shut, but I can see the void between you and me.
It's not easier. I miss
And I feel and I
both on your stream tonight. It's just not in your favor. Tonight's not in your favor. I'm not sure how late I'll be watching. I have to get up early to take my. Oh, okay, that's fine. It's just gonna end at 10 o'clock, so the usual time. Maybe a little bit early. I don't know. We'll see how I'm feeling. Trying to figure out if I want to use such a light color. I did grab like tons of purples. Oh, this is a purple wash. I grabbed a purple wash. I didn't realize that. Kind of just mess around and see what happens. I've never opened this one, and you're kidding me? It's dry. Come on, Denton. Brand new paint. Never open, and it's dry that I have to do this in order to get the paint out. Yep, and it came out without a problem. Fix your shit. That's some bullshit. A brand new paint should not have that issue. Like, seriously. Get your shit together, Dunton. Thank you for the likes, Ginger. Hi, Potato Slice. How are you? Do you have... I just grab mostly what grabs my color, what I'm just in the mood for. Some of it is colors that grab my attention. I kind of just go with the flow unless I'm painting a specific type of army that has specific colors that they need to use. I do favor certain colors. Yeah, I just kind of just go with the flow. Very go with the flow here. If I have like an inkling in my soul, I go with it. That's what happens here. But how was your D&D session tonight? I'm okay. I'm tired. And of course, making horrible comments to Denton. I'm talking about Two Thin Coats. He's the creator of Two Thin Coats, which are better than Cynodal, but I still can complain like every week, it seems like. Trying to figure out what I'm going to paint this purple color. I think I'm going to paint the body kit. I'm going to change it to thick and look for it. It's a hobby. So, Warhammer is a good hobby. If people say it can be expensive, it's expensive if you just keep buying models after model after model after model after model, and you buy models that you don't need. It's not expensive. It's not expensive if you just buy the army that you need and the models that you need for your army. That's about it. It's only expensive if you let your wants and needs. What are my color scheme? Whatever I fucking feel like it. What I mean by that, I'm not trying to be rude or anything at all. What I mean is oh my goodness, I forgot what these guys are called. My bugs right now. My nibs. My Tyrannid, there we go. My Tyrannids, I paint them all different colors. They're not all, so there's really no, what's it called? Color scheme here. We kind of just go with the flow. Like here, I have this one that has a red wash on it. This one's getting a purple tail. Yeah. But this is also not, so in the 40K universe, I play Necrons. So they're all purple and green and have a coordination of color. But I thought bugs should be all different. And also, we're just kind of playing with things. And I feel like it's fun just to kind of like be like, you know what happens if I do this? And you learn a lot in your painting by just kind of like playing around sometimes. You love my nails? Thank you. I did them myself this weekend. Hopefully they stay more than 2 weeks. I'm Necron. Necron's your main too? Ooh, you're Necron players. Awesome. What is your color scheme for your Necrons? Yeah, Kill Team can be pretty affordable as well. So a lot of things you also can buy used, or you buy, yeah, what I mean by used is, so a lot of people like me, you just have a lot of extra guys hanging around, and sometimes you're like, oh, why do I have this? I'm just gonna sell it. And you sell it for cheaper and you can buy it off of people, and they're not painted. Some of it is painted. Well, thank you guys for the 1,000 likes on TikTok. It is painted, and you just have to strip them, and stripping can be a pain in the ass. I'm not a fan of stripping. They're so cute. I want to get into painting. What's great is, so one issue with painting is that there's a lot of different paints and stuff out there, and I would say personally, I would not use Citadel paints. Like, they have some nice paints. Like their contrast paint is good and stuff, especially the newer stuff that has came out. But their overall paints, I feel like the cost that you pay for them, especially like their air paints, you can get a lot more for your money other places, like other paints out there. And the thing is, you don't need every type of paint out there. Sometimes you just gotta use the paints you have and work with them. And brushes, you could just go to, you don't need fancy brushes. But if you're really into painting, you paint a lot of miniatures. Because some people, their hobby is just painting miniatures. But if your focus is just to paint and play, you can literally just, enjoy the painting. It doesn't have to be perfect. You can do your best in order to get playing. Sometimes you can buy on Facebook Marketplace. People just want to get rid of old armies that they had, they don't play with anymore. You can go on there, and sometimes you can get a great deal on models that are painted or like started painted, so you only have a couple to do. So yeah. Oh, you do the traditional silver. Okay, cool. My kill team is in black and midnight blue with neon green accent. Awesome. So I don't have a finished one in front of me, but I do purple. So it's purple with a green weapon, and then little spots of gray, which it's really hard to see the gray. And then they'll usually be in a snow-based terrain. So like I put snow all over them. They're like in a blizzard. They're in a blizzard. My Necrons are in a blizzard. So I realized me adding like a super lot of detail, no one sees it because it's just covered in snow. But all my Tyranids have a lava base. So oh, you love my minis? Thank you. I'm trying to make sure you guys can see what I'm working on. I know I move around a lot, and so I have to check my cameras to make sure everything is in sync. Whatever you just say. Citadel paints aren't worth it. So speed paints 2.0. Oh, so you use speed paints from Painter's Armies. I will have to say I've never used Army Painters, but everyone's saying the new shit that Army Painter's coming out with is so much better than they used to come out with. And it's worth it. Especially I've heard so much. Everyone's loving their speed painters. Yeah, there's the Citadels is just overpriced. The only benefit about Citadel is if you go to a Warhammer store, it's convenient and the boxes have the color on there. Hi, Alex, how are you? I miss you too. But I would say like most brands, especially that focuses on miniatures, will actually have charts, like Tooth and Coats. Like I like Tooth and Coats paints. I definitely feel like they're worth it more, because also you don't have to really think about what's it called, thinning them down too much. They're pretty good. And they have charts where you can literally find the name of the color that they're calling and Citadel and buy it from them. And I don't think they're that expensive. Oh shit. Yeah, fuck it. Whatever. I'm kind of like painting like a mess, but that's okay. Every mistake is a new opportunity in your painting journey. That's what I tell people. I feel like there's too much of a stigma of like having these amazing painting things. I'm just like, you got paint on there. Good job. That's great. Because it takes a lot of time, especially if you're like me, you have kids, you have a full-time job, you have so much on your plate that you don't even know how you make time to stream and keep it all together. I really don't. But I'm here. I do it somehow. Oh yeah, really. So 2 thin coats can be used out of the bottle pretty much. Most of the colors can. Most of the colors are pretty thin. Like you can still like use water and thin it out. I still use thinner because I like my paint like super thin. Like the purple is a little thicker. The purple I'm using is a little thicker, so I did thin it out a little bit, but most of the time they're pretty good to go. Like my husband would use these 2 thin coats over because he hates thinning paint. So, but I always say if you have a color that you're using, so I have this Leo black that I use a lot, and I have other colors of brands of black. But I always say finish what you have before you buy a new bottle from a different company. I use it for a top coat. I base with cheaper acrylics. That can work. Like you can technically use regular painting acrylics. Like there's so many painting brands out there. It's ridiculous. But finding what works for you is what you got to do. And it's also just working with the paints, because how the mixture between every color is different. To get a specific color, there's a lot more science behind it than you realize. So a lot of the elements and everything may make this color a little bit thicker compared to, let's say, this yellow, just because of what they have to put in there in order to get the color. So what am I saying is true? I don't know, but the frames are pretty. Thank you. Yeah, what's nice about contrast and speed paints, like you can paint with those 100%. And it's nice because they sit very well in the recesses. So especially if you're just, I think what people like mainly about those is you can get the paint that you want, or like get things painted quicker with minimum effort. I know Vallejo made speed paints, and those were, I saw someone demonstrate those. I want to get my hands on them. I would love to get my hands on those speed paints. But if you see, I am not a neat painter. Done. But it also depends on, like, these are my fun project that I'm kind of just like messing with it. Do you guys see the brush I'm using? This is not your typical people brush. It's flat in here, and that's what I'm using. Why? I actually really like this brush. I really do. All right. Oh, that's an effect. I grabbed an effect paint. I like grabbed a bunch of random paints. See what they do. Gotta go to bed. You take care, Alex. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it so much. I hope you have a good one. All right, so I'm using a scale color paint, so scale 75 paint here. It's gonna be a metallic color. Why? I don't know. I'm gonna do something a little crazy. A lot of that happens in this stream, where you just kind of like, I go with the flow and see what happens. Woo! I poured way too much out. That's okay. Nope, don't like it. That's fine. I wanted to see. I'm just gonna paint this on the armor. Hello! You're from Italy! Hi, King! How are you doing? How's Italy going? I'm in the United States. I've never been to Italy before. Definitely on my bucket list to go. Do you paint any Warhammer at all? Are you into Warhammer at all? Yes, I just said we to painting because for some reason that was fun. Good luck, Ben. Hope you like it. Thank you. That was interesting. King, thank you for the subscription. The sub, how? I'm up painting some Dark Angels also, and have some Tau coming up. Yeah, that's sweet. How are you painting your Tau? I paint a lot of Dark Angels because my husband is a Dark Angels player, and I paint his army for him on his behalf. Which he would prefer me doing right now instead of painting these guys. Sam, how are you? Long time no see. I was thinking about you the other day, and I was like, I wonder how Dear Sam's doing. I was just like, what was it? I was like pondering. I was like streaming, I think Monday, and I was like, I remember when Dear Sam used to be on here, in here all the time, and watch me and my husband bicker. I haven't really painted any of the tout yet. Still deciding if I want to do the old, okay, or the white. Okay. I really like the white, but I need to add a little more color, I think. I just airbrushed my, oh, how did that turn out? They came out great. Oh, I'm so happy, Dear Sam. I've been around lurking most of the time. Aw, thank you, world. Mwah. Thank you for the likes. I will have to, that's true. So someone said one way to paint your towel that helps a lot if you want to add color is using inks, and an airbrush can really make them look good. That can help a lot to add like a more of a color to them. Do you like want like a neon color, or for some reason I'm thinking neon now? Like a, or what? This little guy's looking pretty good. Very impressed by him. Looking good. No, not too crazy. Just like a little more color, certain parts. I'm still thinking about it. Cool. Maybe just some 3D printed. That might work. But because I'm with you, I don't want to have to worry about stripping the paint. I feel you. Stripping's a bitch. I remember I had paint not from a spray can, and it did not prime right, and everything looked so patchy, and I was just like, what the hell? No. I was like, this looks bad. This looks really bad. And I had to strip the whole thing. It was not fun. Probably a dumb thing that I did strip it because I was pregnant at the time too. Bad move on my part. Try and make it a little bit darker back here. like we need to add another color to this. Let's add this color. Actually, I kind of wanted to do that like a little bit highlighting with this one, so we're gonna hold that off. Maybe like a pink. Got a nice little pink here. Different brand, TT Combat. These paints come in thick, so you have to thin them out. I like what I like about the paints here is this contraption. So you know, when you get pills and they have like that child lock on it, that's what these have. They have a child lock. Like you can keep going, and it's not gonna come off. You see that? You have to press it down to unlock it. I like it because it has a child lock because I have children, and also it's great. It means like the paint is not going to makes it a little harder for the paint to dry up, because you also know when it's like it's locked. That's like my favorite thing about this. It's child lock paint. People need to do it more. We need child lock paint. Especially after what my kid did today. All right, got a little distracted with the phone, but that's okay. We got this pretty pink. I'm gonna dry my brush a little bit more before I go into the pink. And I'm going to do this rest of these parts. I just realized I missed something. I'm gonna actually thin it out a bit more. My little thin mixture. I think it's my thinning mixture is actually thinning with slow dry. I'm just kind of like slapping the paint on. There's not much to my painting technique. Is slap the paint on. You got this. So here's a question that just popped in my head, is if you had to choose between two of these universes to live in, would you choose the Halo universe or Warhammer 40K universe to live in? And why? Which universe would you choose to live in if you had to choose between the two? You know what? Even though I'm a lurking channel, I should because I'm a lurking channel, I'm asking questions trying to intrigue my audience, but they're like, you're a lurking channel. We're just lurking, Missy. Just like you to be here and be pretty. I never played either. I have no answer. I appreciate it, Jim. You guys can't see me. I'm hiding. I'm hiding. You guys can't see me. I had to read up on the Halo vendors, but from what I know, 40K, I like to not pick that one. All right, so the Halo universe is basically just humanity expanding, so same as Space Marines type of idea, but they're not as, there's no like religion. But in the Halo, there is a religious universe group called the Covenant, and they basically are trying to get the Halo rings to activate, which basically just destroys everything. And there's also different species that you fight throughout the universe, but basically it's modern day living in super suits if you are a Spartan. So let's just say you can get away with a lot more in Halo than you can in the 40K universe. Especially certain fractions and their experiments they do. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Some of the things they did to those poor women. I think those poor women would prefer to live in the Handmaid's Tales than in the 40K universe. If you know the Pacific group I'm talking about. Can't think of their name. Honey? What is it that did all the crazy the women? Like super soul. There was a fraction of Space Marines. The experiment.
Oh, those?
Oh yeah, the Chaos Space. The Chaos Space Marines. How to make Chaos Space Marines. There we go. Oi! Ah, my butt hurt. Why is my fur hurt? I don't know. It just does. And now I'm gonna sit kind of weird. I'm a weirdo. I'm not like inspired right now. I'm trying to like figure out what I want to do to this guy. I don't know. I like the pink. I'm not happy how this is turning out, to be honest. I'm not very happy with it. I'm kind of sad. So we're gonna just like kind of put this guy to the side and work on this one now that he's finally dry. A bit more. I did want to go in with some red. I do have like a few colors of red here. Then I'm gonna go in with my sports car red from TT Combat and see what happens. I'm gonna change up my brush. For this one. Ugh. Excuse me. Oh, I still got some pupusa left. That is true. If your own human cult does not want you, you have all the other things that are trying to eat you or kill you. That's the sad part. Like, you just can't be in the 40K universe. They won't let you be. They won't let you exist. You have to be part of something. Unless like you're like on this hidden planet away from all the chaos or in a different universe. Or solar system. Ricky is right.
Here we are, living in the moment. And here we are, dreaming in the open. Now look around, isn't this a new day? Make a move, doing things a new way. A new way. 'Cause this is our world, and this is our time. These are our plans, we're gonna let them shine. This is our place in the human race.
Do I know what I'm doing? No.
So we won't stop dreaming. No, we won't stop dreaming. Look ahead, we can see forever. You and me doing it together. Light it up, we can be a million stars. Look at us, don't you see we've come so far? Yeah, we've come so far. 'Cause this is our world, and this is our time. And these are our plans.
Gotta catch them all, Pokemon.
This is our place in the human race. And we won't stop dreaming. No, we won't stop dreaming. Standing at the crossroads, feeling how the wind blows. We can soar above the clouds. Every moment is a heartbeat, and every breath feeling so sweet. And who can say what happens now? 'Cause this is our
This is actually turning out.
This is
Not that bad.
These are our plans. We're gonna let them shine. This is our place in the human race. And we won't stop dreaming.
See what's going on in the chat. Even with the Ultra Bowl, I still can't catch anything on your stream. I remember there was one. What was it? Didn't we experience that no one could catch anything on my stream one time? It was just like, nope, not a single one. Are you able to catch on other people's streams?
In the human race. And we won't stop dreaming. No, we won't stop dreaming. We won't stop dreaming.
It's happening again now. But are you able to catch on other people's streams that you're also watching? Thank you, Max Space Bella Academy. How are you? Welcome, welcome.
As I move into the music, step to the beat. I woke up today, canceled all my plans, and I stepped right outside with my guitar in my hands, and the notes became loud as the sound caressed the air, and I kicked it up a notch as I strolled without a care, 'cause I'm going down the road to a brand new place, and I'll get there with a smile on my face. Yeah, so lift me up, I'm moving on, singing and dancing while I play my song. Yeah, I'm having a good time, keeping it.
Also, hi Tyler. Never seen a miniature painting before. What are you painting? I am painting a Tyrannid. How you doing? Welcome, welcome, Tyler. How's your day going? She forgot. She forgot about me. No, you've been in here before. I can't remember everything. But I know you've been in our stream before. And it wasn't too long ago either. Happy birthday! Scooby Snack King! Oh my goodness, Sabrina misses you. Are you gonna be here Friday with us when Sabrina's back? So she can get some Scooby snacks? Good chance, depending on how my baseball team does. Ooh, who's your baseball team? I don't know much about baseball. I just know there's teams. Are you playing it? Oh, you coach a hot. You're a coach. You coach it. Awesome. Do you think they're gonna do well? So you're like the best baseball coach in the world for high school? Because that's what you were telling me. They're better. Hockey playoffs are on. Jim, do you want to see a side of Jeannie that is so emotional? You're like, what is she on? I wish, but doubtful in the world. You don't know that. In your world, you are the best baseball coach for high school ever. In my world, I don't know anyone better. My team is playing right now, and they're up on the series. So, my team is all right. Round so all right. So my team has won its first game. Do you know what my team is? I want you to guess. What is my team? Yeah, my team doesn't play until Friday again. Where's their second game? Oh, they already played it. They won. Of course, the Caps. Well, the thing is, with the Caps, because Pittsburgh did not make it, guys, or did not get kicked out because they didn't make it to playoffs, that means we're going to win. Because last time, the only time we've ever won is when Pittsburgh's not part of it. It's going to be a rematch of the Knights versus the Caps. If they do, I'm totally getting fucking tickets. I don't care how much they cost. I'm going to Vegas and I'm going to watch the game. My husband was very confused when I explained to him that you don't go to other people's stadiums. You go to your own stadiums and back and forth. I'm a Kings fan. Yeah, LA Kings, I'm not surprised. The Kings sponsor a lot of rinks in the LA area. Let's see. Let me see. Let me just look at standings. We're beating the Oilers. Yeah, I don't really know a lot of the West Coast teams. Yeah, you guys are playing right now. You guys have 8 minutes left, it says, in regular time. Oh, you guys are destroying them. You're not beating them. You're destroying them. A 4-point lead? God damn. You're cooking them. You guys are, you're making them have oil leaks. Who calls the team the Oilers? Like, come on, who would name their team that? The Oilers? Like, what type of name is that? I know that's probably totally an American team, too.
Come away with me, come, let's go away to be on a new adventure for two. We can fly across the ocean or take a train together. I don't care as long as it's beside you. Take a road trip in a car, we'll get lost and go too far. While on the beaches we will watch the sunrise. And if we've done this,
thank you so much. Welcome, Raiders. How are you? Ew. Happy Wednesday. How's your Wednesday going? What is on your hobby table tonight? Huh? Barely battle ready. Thank you so much for the raid. How are you doing? They got caught back up and we beat them 6-5. Did that just happen right now? No, it still says 6-2. Is that, oh, that was the first game. You just beat them the first game. I see. We are painting Tyranid tonight. That is what we're working on our painting journey. What are you working on? Micro? Oh, my Corey thinks I'm cool. I'm glad your Corey thinks you're cool. Corey's are pretty cool. Yeah. That game must have been stressful to watch, Jim. I could be like, you're like, oh, we got this amazing league, and then you're like, and then they just bounce back, and you're like, oh my god, at the edge of the table, the whole time. Was it regular? Yeah, no, it was regular. Just from the way you're saying it, but I can't. The intensity. Ooh. The intensity of watching that game. Was it a lot of emotions? Did you have a lot of emotions while playing that game? Watching that game? So we're talking about hockey at the playoff season as we are painting some Warhammer miniatures. Like, I like hockey. It's just, there's so much going on in my life. I can't can't handle watching hockey games. I can't handle the emotional roller coaster that comes back from watching hockey games. It's a lot. We were beating the snots out of them, but yeah, I was biting my nails. The emotions always rise. Dude, the emotions rise so badly during playoff season. It's just, ooh, it's a lot. I remember when I was pregnant, I had to stop watching because it was just too much emotionally. Because I'm already like super hormonal for being pregnant, and then trying to enjoy hockey. And I'm also a Washington Caps fan. They're heartbreakers. If you know the Washington Caps, they're heartbreakers. They're playboys. Trying to figure out what I want to do next with this guy. Matt, thank you for the follow. Mwah, welcome. How are you? What is your army that you like to paint or play? Or are you currently working on your hobby desk? Or are you just kind of hanging out, chilling? Like a villain. Why is oh my god, that is terrifying. So my daughter got into my paints and she got the tip blue in there. And so I was like, why is my yellow coming out with some green in it? And it's because she got blue. I don't know if you guys can see it. You can see the blue at the tip. Oh my god. Okay, cool. You caught one. Good job. Ultramarines. Blueberries. Blueberries. You play blueberries. How do I like get this out of here? I have to like try to scrape the paint out. This would work. There we go. We got some paint of it off. There you go. There we go. This is working. Alright, we gotta move to blue. That's terrifying. Gonna have to deal with my yellow having some green in it for a little bit. Oh my god. What did my daughter do? Trying to mix it to see if it's actually gonna. It's mostly keeping the yellow. That's good. Oh my goodness. Has anyone ever had their kids get into their paints and just like, as you can tell, get it everywhere? I have totally done that. As you can tell, my kid has. She doesn't do it often, but she does get in there once in a while and just havoc. 2 seconds, not keep an eye on her. Anarchy. I'm not really doing well trying to get this yellow in here. There we go. That worked out well. Getting like the right consistency where it's not too wet, not too dry, just right. So it just slides. Paint just slides off perfectly. Does anybody have any Warhammer goals that they're trying to complete this year? Oh, I feel like that yellow looks amazing. Exactly what it needs. Somehow this miniature is turning so much better out than this one. This one, I don't... Maybe later I'll feel different about it next week. Ah! I feel like I'm about to sneeze. Excuse me. Ugh. Excuse me. Thank you, Matt. Thank you so much. I feel like I'm gonna do like a little like highlight on the claws. Yeah. Ooh. Do you guys see that? But that yellow on the claws looks so good. It looks so good. I don't know. I just went with it. Hey, let's put this color here. Ooh, that looks really good. And sometimes I definitely feel like in people's painting, you just gotta go with the flow. Be like, you know what? I want this to go here. You won't know unless you try. I feel like people need to experiment more in their painting journeys. I know, like when you have a idea. Ugh, I put way too much paint on that one. An idea, like you have blueberries, like it's pretty clear, but you can like make those blueberries unique. Make your blueberries unique. Yeah, I'm talking about Matt and his ultramarines. Make those blueberries like no other else. I expect that from you, Matt. I was like, isn't there more claws on this thing? Yeah, they're like hiding. It doesn't help that I'm like painting so you guys can see the model better than I can see the model. That doesn't help. I try. I just got into miniature painting like 8 months ago, so my painting is kind of new. That is fine. That is okay. You can see me. I am totally not an expert painter here. I'm a... Hold on. This little mistake is a new opportunity in your painting journey. In your paint. Like you accidentally get something somewhere you don't want. Guess what? part of it. Make it part of it. Like the Bob Ross of painting. Back there. I feel like we need to do his eyeball yellow. Sure, that's focus. I don't want to touch it. Like, I'm so happy with how it looks. And I only did 3 colors. This is it. Those 3 colors. I did a wash, a red, and then a yellow. That was it. And I sometimes feel like people make things like in painting so much more complicated than it is. Like, it looks great. It looks fabulous. I don't want to do anything to it. Like, there's things you could do to make it probably pop even more. Oh, I fucked that up, but that's fine. But I don't want to. Like, I'm just like, I think I want to let it be. So all I have to do is finish the basing, and this guy's done. Very proud of myself. This one, I don't know what we're gonna do with. It's pink, really. Like, I don't know why this pink looks so weird. It just doesn't look right. We'll probably come back to you next. But we have like 10 minutes in the stream, technically. I think I'm actually gonna call it a night because I am tired, and sometimes, like, you're not inspired. I'm not, you know, I'm happy. I have one miniature that turned out super well that I'm very, very happy with, which is this guy. And then I have the miniature I'm not, which it doesn't look bad, but I'm just not happy with it, you know? And maybe next week when I look at it, I will look at it with new colors or new eyeballs, not new colors, but new eyeballs, and figure out what I'm gonna go with it. But we are going to call it a night. I want to thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. Thank you guys for all the likes, subs, follows, any bits, any diamonds, or any type of form of donations or subs into this channel. It means so much to me. We are going to call it a night, and I hopefully see you guys next week. So every Wednesday is Warhammer Wednesday, where we sit here and paint some miniatures, and on Friday and Monday at 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time we play Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. That's the current game that we are on. So if you guys like this, please drop a follow. I appreciate it so much. And hopefully I see you guys next time. If you're here with me Twitch, we're going to stay on a little longer, and we're going to find someone to raid. But everyone else, you have a wonderful night. Bye. All right, on Twitch, we are going to find somebody to raid. So the question is, should we raid somebody in the Warhammer community or one of my friends? What do you think we should do? 6-2. Good. That's a good game. Good game. Oh, you sad Ginger, I'm getting off. All right, let's see who we can raid. No one I know is on. I see someone I know is on. Always support a friend. So let's go support a friend. All right, let's go support a friend. Let's go support
support Papa Nurgle. He is into Warhammer, but right now he's playing The Last of Us Part 2, the remastered version. And I want you guys all to go in there, if you are active with me still, is to go in there and tell him Happy Thursday. Just type in Happy Thursday. That's it. That's the first thing you can do. Okay? All right. Let's go raid Papa. Let's go.